agenda for today would be talking about mental health, especially in women. We do realize that mental health in women is worse as compared to men. I mean, women suffer from mental health 3x more as compared to men. When we have problems like a cold or a cough, we don't immediately go for a diagnosis we don't immediately get a blood test done for typhoid or malaria.
Right.
We first visit a physician.
Mm-hmm.
So why is the same not for mental health? I mean, why do we keep struggling with it internally, and why do we not recognize it, or why we're not upfront about it that if we're suffering through stress or any kind of a breakdown, why is there hesitation to kind of go to an expert? In general, we have so many complexes and insecurities that we grow up with. So how do you think that kind of shapes up our overall personality, and these insecurities, shape up the way women think about themselves,
right.
They perceive themselves. So how do you think we can change that, and what should they be doing about it? Because, kind of to not follow the ideal beauty standard, like I was saying.
Right. See, it's very hard unless you're a hermit to not be affected by the ideal beauty standard, right? I think somewhere down the line, you make a decision that how much of it can affect you, how much of it can you let go, how much of it is actually even true. It's a very good exercise to think about how much of this is evidence-based. This person is telling me this. First of all, who is he, right? What does he know about me, or how I look, or what I've grown up with? And then you assess what you're comfortable with. I think that's, and to go on with that.
And how do we dismiss these complexes right at the beginning? So that they don't become such a big part of our life. How do we deal with complexes?
I think complexes, again, it's like
because I don't know any women around me who doesn't have some kind of complex. Either she's too thin or too fat or too dark or too many dark circles or acne spots. There is some complex.
Yeah.
So how do we deal with that?
I think it's about how you've been brought up, right?
Correct.
And what influences surrounded your life.
Right.
For some people, it's that I see this in the South, that intelligence is so highly valued that it doesn't matter what you look like.
Of course,
your brain is what matters. How smart are you? And again, that can also go in a wrong direction, because everybody how smart are you? If my average hu, to main kuch nahi hu, So it can go both ways. So it's about when you bring up a child, it starts from there.
Right.
What are you feeding to them? What I'm feeding, verbally feeding.
Correct.
What are you constantly telling them? Are you constantly talking about their appearance? Are you constantly comparing them?
Right.
Cousins. It's a big thing.
That's a big
thing. Ye badi sundar hai, ye badi lambi hai, ye badi iski naak lambi hai, iske kaan chote hai. The multiple things. And
I think this comparison is what I think is the devil.
Exactly.
It starts there.